ready? You ready? Hey everyone, hope everyone had a great weekend and a great beginning to your week. This video is going to touch upon a few things on Christopher Mitchell's latest videos. We're going to expose a few things. At the very end of this video, we're going to touch upon where the scam lies now, the obvious downward spiral, and it's all but over. Regardless of what Christopher Mitchell does, posts videos, says, does, from here on out, at the end of this video, you're going to see exactly why and hear exactly why the scam is all but over. All right? So with that said, we're going to start with the birthday video.
All right, YouTube family, we just stepped off the elevator, and now we're going to take you into our one-bedroom lake view suite, the best hotel room inside the Bellagio.
Now, when exposing somebody, you have to go over every detail of every video, okay? So in this situation, we got Christopher Mitchell alleging that he's got the best suite Friday and Saturday night at the Bellagio, okay? And that he's just checked in, and him and Stacy are going to the room, okay? Now, however, if you notice, neither Christopher nor Stacy Mitchell has an overnight bag, all right? No change of clothes bag, no makeup bag, no diaper bag for the kid, all right? They're walking in this room empty-handed. And how is that a big deal? Because, again, if you're staying somewhere for 2 days, you would think you'd have at least an overnight bag. And if you're a woman, you'd think you'd have a makeup bag. And if you have a kid, you'd think you'd have a diaper bag, okay? So, again, what does this prove? What this proves is who knows exactly if Christopher Mitchell got this room, okay? Now, he does these videos, and he does these videos tours. Now, what he could be doing is making a deal with the manager somewhere downstairs, asking, you know, hey, can I go up in the room and do a video, you know, for free or something? And when Christopher Mitchell gets up there, he claims that, hey, he's got the room for the weekend. Because in any of his videos, you really don't see him stay the night, okay? So that's very much a huge detail that neither one of them, as you can see here, walked in with some kind of overnight bag.
What's going on?
There's my baby boy. So here we go. Right there is the Lakeview Suite, 17th floor, room 1. Siddell's, the best breakfast restaurant on the Strip. And here we go. So this is the entryway as soon as you come in. Right here to the right is a half bathroom.
So he walks in the door, immediately starts filming the bathroom, and as you can see, he doesn't have an overnight bag. All right. So for somebody, he's supposedly staying there for 2 days. Like I said, you'd think he would have an overnight bag, or they should have an overnight bag. Neither one of them had walked in with one, which again raises a huge red flag. And as I said, one of the scenarios could be that he worked out a deal with the manager or some kind of the hostess, whatever the case may be, claiming to be a YouTuber, and you know, he'll go up there and film the room. He's going to do a tour of the room, should get him some views, whatever the case may be, advertisement, free advertisement, and makes it look like he's actually staying there when he's really not. That's a scenario that I think that could be happening, and it's just one of many. But again, why would you go to stay in a room for 2 days without an overnight bag?
And I've got 40 people who are now officially in Las Vegas to celebrate my birthday with me, to attend my first ever Baccarat boot camp, and to celebrate tonight at my favorite restaurant in the entire world, Mayfair Supper Club. And I've got 40 people who are now officially in Las Vegas to celebrate my birthday with me. And I've got 40 people who are now officially in Las Vegas to celebrate my birthday with me.
He makes this ridiculous claim that 40 people flew in from all over the world to celebrate his birthday and his first boot camp, okay? Now, if anybody saw his birthday video, will know exactly what I'm talking about. There was not 40 people ever shot in there. There was not 40 people lined up. There was not 40 people in the boot camp. There was nothing, okay? Nothing except a picture of 7 people. But we'll get into that later, okay?
I'm getting ready. My Baccarat boot camp starts at 10 o'clock this morning. and I've got a private location for that.
So again, where's this boot camp? Where are these 40 people that attended? All right, this was supposed to be his big event, his biggest event ever. 40 people flew in to come do this boot camp. All right, and it's a secret location. But anybody that watched his birthday video that was 18 minutes long and just pieced together of certain days, all just didn't add up. It was all over the map. But you would have thought there would have been 2 or 3 or 4 videos with the video, meeting the people, showing the boot camp, showing pieces of it, whatever. That didn't happen. And we're going to explain why. All right, we're going to explain why, what happened, all right? Later.
All right, YouTube family, we are outside of the Bellagio Casino, and that's my next car right there, black Lamborghini. So my family and I are walking out to the world famous Las Vegas Strip. We're going to meet up with some of the members who are in town from my private Facebook group, and we're going to get a bite to eat.
And again, these are clips from his birthday video that was all over the map for 18 minutes, okay? And the only shot of people at his birthday were these 7 people. It's the only time he took a picture or shot with his video, okay? 7 people, not 40, not 36, all right? And there's no footage. There's no footage of them hanging out. There's no footage of them doing the boot camp. There's no footage of them getting dinner. There's no footage of them gambling. There's nothing in that video, okay? It was all over the map. You would think if he had some big boot camp and some big celebration, it would have been a lot more better video. There would have been more videos posted breaking down certain sections of that trip, okay? It just didn't happen.
All right, YouTube family.
And this is key too, because there's just one gift bag. Supposedly he's walking into the room. It's 4 in the morning, as you'll hear him explain in next clips. But again, this is very key too.
It is now 4 o'clock in the morning, and my birthday is officially over. But it was an amazing birthday, and we had my first ever Baccarat boot camp. "36 people flew in from all over the country. And I've got 40 people who are now officially in Las Vegas to celebrate my birthday with me. 36 people flew in from all over the country. And I've got 40 people who are now officially in Las Vegas to celebrate my birthday with me. 36 people flew in from all over the country.
So was it 40? Was it 36? Was it 7? We already know he can't keep track of his lies.
And I taught them all my Baccarat winning tips and rules and strategies, and we went out and gambled together. We went to Sadel's and had breakfast this morning, and then we went and had dinner at Mayfair Supper Club.
So supposedly 40 people flew in. They did the boot camp. They supposedly had breakfast at Sadel's. They supposedly had dinner at the Mayfair together. They supposedly all went out gambling together. But where's the footage? Where is that footage of the big celebration? All right, the big extravaganza. Never happened.
And I want to thank all the members of my private Facebook group who flew out here to meet me for the first time, and who gave me gifts and cash and cards, and even gave my son gifts for my birthday.
One gift bag. Crickets.
And all the photos we got to take and all the time we got to spend together. It was a great time. And all the photos we got to take and all the photos we got to take and all the photos we got to take and all.
Where are all these photos of those 40 people that you took, Christopher? Where are they? All right, because all we saw was 7 idiots that showed up. Where are all these photos of those 40 people?
You ready? Ready? You ready? Ready? You ready?
Now, the last video he posted, 4 or 5 days ago, He made it look like he and Stacy were checking into the Aria Sky Suite and doing one of his normal tours. And we'll play a little bit of that right now, but it wasn't the first time that he's posted this video.
All right, YouTube family, we have arrived. Let's go in and check out the suite. All right, as soon as you come in, you've got a foyer right there. And then behind the door, you've got a nice little restroom. And then as soon as you come in, right here to the left, you've got free coffee throughout your stay. You've got a mini fridge right here. And when you come into a Sky Suite, you get unlimited beverages throughout your stay. So we just go downstairs, get as much water, as much juice, any of the beverages that you want inside of the Sky Suite Lounge. And right here is a fully stocked mini bar. And you've got a nice, spacious living area with dining table right here. 51st floor. So we're extremely high up compared to most of the other casino hotels here in Vegas. Welcome, Christopher Mitchell. There's my baby boy.
Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, Champers. There's my boy. So here's a view of the Las Vegas Strip. So you've got the Cosmo over there. You've got Planet Hollywood. You've got the Waldorf Astoria. Go ahead and look down. Right there's the entry to the Aria Casino. Then over there you've got MGM Grand. Behind MGM Grand is McCarran International Airport. And right there is Park MGM. So this room is a little bit more than 1,000 square feet.
So that's a clip of the video he posted on the other day because he wanted people to make it look like he's checking in the Aria High Suite again. And that was it. Don't hear from him for going on, what, 3 or 4 days now. But now we're going to post a clip of this video that he posted on November 23rd. All right, as you can see here. Now, if it looks identical to what you just saw, that's because, folks, it is. again, it was identical because the desperation is real in him. And why is the desperation real? Because the scam is all but over. The scam is all but finally over. I don't give a shit what he posts from here on out, okay? I don't care because I know the truth. I know he's drowning. The quicksand is right up to his head now. Now he can make videos, try to make this spin, all these lies, try to make it look like he's got something going on, but it's over. It's over. Now, here's why. Somebody reached out for me from his Facebook group. Now, I can't show you who. It's probably one of the first times because they're still in there. I don't know why, but they're still in there. And here's exactly what's going on. People are rumbling and grumbling. Why? Because Christopher all of a sudden is starting to ask for more money from people. Yeah. Remember that you don't have to pay any more? It's a one-time shot. Whatever. He's trying to get more money from people. Yeah. Yeah. And that's not it. That's people are starting to see that. Remember his new strategy that came out and he was going to teach it to people? There was nothing. There was nothing. So his only thing that he has going is that Facebook group, and they're starting to talk now. He's threatening to kick people out if they don't give him more money. That's the word on the street. All right. I got two people that said that. All right. And I can show you the one. I can show you the one that said it, but I can't show you this other one. So there's two people, and we're going to post it right here. So as you can see here, this would be the second person that spoke out. The first one is through an email through me, and they asked me specifically not to share it. But this one, you can see here, YouTube channel Baccarat Nation, in his latest video that he posted, somebody comments and asks him if he was still in Christopher Mitchell's private Facebook group. He says, yes, currently in CM's group, but I imagine not for long, as I have no intention of being extorted for more money just to stay in the group, especially after already buying in on the one-time deal offer for all his current and future strategies. That sure didn't last long, LOL. After his new amazing strategy that he promoted for a week on YouTube was revealed to be no strategy at all. That was it for me. Oddly, I was already thinking about leaving the group because I didn't have any wading boots and stuff was getting pretty deep in there. And now it's pay money or get kicked out. Oh, hell no. And there you have it. That's two people. One I can't post, but it's along the same mountain lines about paying more money, about shit's not adding up in there. Nothing's making sense. Everything's all bullshit, okay? But that's what is to be expected. This was the second go around. This was the last attempt to squeeze out money from people, okay? And there you have it. There's two people that have spoken out. More to come. And I've directed the one to try to get the money back or file a complaint with the Nevada Attorney General. Their office is very interested. And I repeat, to all the viewers out there, their office is very interested in hearing more people complain about Christopher Mitchell, okay? I posted the video. There's links on it. And you guys can post, file reports, call them up, whatever the case may be. They're very interested. So, again, if that's anybody that wants to see Christopher Mitchell possibly go to jail, you can have your part in it by simply reporting him to the Nevada Attorney General's office for his lies, his scams, etc. during a pandemic in Las Vegas. All right. Now, with that being said,
So my heart goes out to anybody who's ever lost everything. So when I started gambling, literally, seems like it was just yesterday. It's just literally 3 years ago. When I started gambling, I was a successful entrepreneur. I had a successful business. My wife was retired. I retired my wife. And we were literally living the life of our dreams. We had money. We had 2 Lexuses paid for in cash. We had a nice home.
and again, that's all this guy does is lies. He hasn't owned a car in the past 15 years. It was brought out in court by Stacy's ex-husband because Christopher was claiming to own cars and stuff like that, and they subpoenaed the DMV record, and that's when the lawsuit got dropped. Christopher Mitchell never owned a car like he was claiming to own. They've never owned a home. In fact, it's all on record. They were kicked out, evicted from two houses they were renting. Evicted. All right, not moved out. They were forced out. All right.
So when I started gambling, my wife and I had a great life. And then before you knew it, after I started gambling, this is literally just within the last 3 years, we lost both of our Lexus sports cars that were paid for in cash, $50,000 cars. We lost them both. We lost our home. We lost all of our money. Not only did we lose all of our money, I probably went, I don't know, maybe $100,000 in debt.
Now pay attention and let this sink in. He's finally telling the truth. All right? He's actually finally telling the truth about losing everything. Now think about it. The first time he's telling the truth, it's a storyline of losing everything and going in debt. That's the truth. All right? He's never told the truth about his scams and about the money he's won and his status, his strategy, all that stuff. All lies. And the one time he's telling the truth, it's explaining that he lost everything. And he went $100,000 in debt, which he still owes people. He still owes. So think about that. I've been in the game a long time, gambling and the drug game. All right? Long time. Many people that I know in the gambling game that went broke, lost everything, never rebounded. Ever. Okay? They never rebounded. When they lost everything, they lose everything. And what do? They'll go try to get these quick loans, which he did, or they'll borrow more money from somebody or do pawn shops, whatever the case may be. And what happens? They lose it all because they're panicking. They already lost it all. And they're getting loaned. They're trying to get that money back really quick. They panic. All right, they throw caution to the wind because they're just trying to get the money back. And that's not how gambling works, okay? And this is the one time he's finally telling the truth. It's about when he went broke and lost everything.
I know what it's like to lose everything. People started calling me names. My wife's parents told her I was an idiot. I'm a loser. Stacy, you need to divorce Christopher. All he's going to do is drag you down. You guys are going to end up on the freaking street.
Well, obviously, Stacy should have listened to her parents and listened to her friends a long time ago because the streets are exactly where they're going to end up. Because remember, Christopher said thousands of times he's never going to get a job. Never. Even with a wife and kid to support, you'll never see him get a job. And with this scam all but dried up, streets of Vegas looking like his new home pretty soon. On that note, I hope everybody has a great night. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the next one.